Hey, there it is.
Take 4.
I hit the button. So we're driving to the Lorcana Challenge in Atlanta from Philadelphia. You from further, but hey, close enough. And
yeah, no one needs to know where I.
Well, you're homeless anyway, so it's fine. But we have 3 days, effectively, to decide what we're gonna play on Saturday.
I don't. You have 3 days to decide what I'm gonna play.
Oh.
I'll be in
That's
luxury
true.
house for one of it.
That's fair. But this is the last official weekend of Into the Inklands Meta game.
Thank God.
Yeah. Cool.
Although the next one doesn't look that great right now.
Listen, it's only week 1. Relax.
Yeah.
I have not played a single game with a set 4 card yet.
Me either. I just see people complaining.
I see lots of people complaining about it on everywhere.
Yeah.
Like literally everywhere, even in my own Discord. But before we get a little upset, right? Like, what are your overall feelings on the Into the Inklands metagame?
Well, I actually did not like it.
Okay.
It's too balanced.
Okay.
I think the designers did too good of a job. And I much prefer when there's like 1 or 2 boogeyman decks.
Yeah.
And we have to decide, are we attacking them or are we being them?
Okay.
And right now I feel like I can write down 7 different decks that I could feel comfortable making a good run with, which is like way too much information to process, and then we're just gonna feel unlucky when we queue into our bad matchups because there's no best deck.
I agree.
Yeah, what do you think?
I mean, it's not that I don't like a tier 0 deck, but what I do love is not feeling obligated to play said deck. But I do agree with you, like, no matter what, it does feel similar to where, in some ways, it might be better to be lucky than good.
Yeah.
Which is, like, kind of life, whatever, you know, like, it's card game life sometimes. But, I don't know, I think that it's very interesting that how quickly we got here. Whereas the first 2 sets really were kind of that 1A, 1B landscape. And then this is just like, everything really is so very close to like the same.
Yeah, and this is what it was designed to be, right? Like they were all designed at the same time as far as we've heard.
No.
Sets 1 through 3?
Lies.
Oh, well, that's all I've ever heard in interviews.
It's okay. Everyone lies. But the point is that maybe locations added enough of a layer to change some things, even though
locations are too good.
Yeah, locations are way too good, guys.
I'm quitting the game until they figure out a way to destroy locations.
Rise of the Titans exists. But anyway.
Back in.
Maui.
I'm back in the game.
A long game, Zeus. I'll just keep going. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's interesting, but it is weird to say going in 3 days away from the event. I'm with you. I could probably play like 1 of 4 different decks that I feel comfortable with, which is a good thing and a bad thing, but, you know, I don't know.
I brought all my set 4 stuff to play side events. That's what I know.
Oh, you can't see it back there. It's a mess. But, like, we have all of our collections, basically. So, like, we are prepared. I broke it, guys. Now we just gotta go, free throw.
Here you go.
Oh, all right.
I'll finger it, you slide it.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. But yeah, so 3 days, we're crazy people, going to be testing tonight.
This is what it should be.
All day tomorrow, all day Friday, until check-in. I personally, when we leave to check in on Friday, my deck list will be done. I'm not playing another game after I leave for check-in on Friday.
Yeah, that's a good scene.
I'm out. I am going to enjoy Friday night. I'm not going to play a single game. And, yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, I'm leaving my deck with you guys.
Sorry, fair.
In your Airbnb.
I'm just going to build it.
Doesn't get...
I'm going to build Dick's copper sleeves.
I brought extra. One of us was prepared.
Yeah, I don't have any sleeves. I need to buy sleeves.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know. But past that, we talked about it a little bit. We briefly have the whole set come out last week. Is there any cards that you're like particularly excited for? Or have you really not paid attention to anything?
God, I know like nothing. It's crazy. Like, I was super excited for Diablo.
Yeah.
And then I saw a little bit of Drew playing, and now I'm not excited for Diablo. Unless all of my opponents can't play with it and I can. It seems, I don't know. As soon as you could play things for free instead of just discounted, I don't know, man. Like, we have not learned from the mistakes of other card games. Things just should never be free. Resources should never be free. There is never a downside. There is an upside, and then an upside you have to figure out. Yeah. With all cards ever printed. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Diablo seems correct.
Yeah. Everyone's high on Sisu.
Card also seems good.
Yeah. I like things like I liked when they had Tremaine and Medusa, and I would switch which ones I wanted to be each week. I feel like Sisus are gonna be the same thing, where it's just like, unless they have ice block or double ice block, you can at least build your deck around it. Right. But then if people are building around it, people are gonna cut it, and it's gonna be a circle. Yeah. You know, the circle of life. Yeah.
Ice blocks really makes things interesting. By the way, cards that like nobody fucking was prepared for.
No, man, I knew that card.
Nobody, get out of here. Nobody was going through the spoiler season and saw Ice Block and was like, "Yep, that's gonna be a 4 of in every Sapphire deck."
That's true, but when I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, I have a 1-drop for draft and sealed." Because normally I don't want to have any 1-drops
except for Popsicle.
Well, okay, that card's free.
And Fortisphere.
Yeah, but listen, drawing cards is not, that's free. That's just free. Okay. The cycling? Okay. Come on.
Cantaloupes.
What?
Cantaloupes.
Cantaloupes?
Yeah.
I don't know what cantaloupes is.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. My brain doesn't work like that.
No, it's George's brain. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm more of a slow trip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so Diablo's good, Sisu's good.
Yeah, anything, like, I thought Ice Block, I did not think it was going to be, like, this powerful, but I thought it was interesting. Anything that costs 1 that's an item, I think is interesting just because of the new Aurora and because of Hero.
So you like new Aurora?
I really like new Aurora. Okay. I think if there is some kind of combo deck to be figured out, this is very important.
Yeah, people were high on her. I was pretty high on her. People really don't like her.
I bought a bunch of them.
I think she's a pretty interesting card.
Yeah, like, I can't believe that it's not like once per turn or something that you can just keep.
That would be awful.
Yeah, that's what I expect. like the cards are already too fast.
What about the Surface Pressure song that destroys all items? Would that be bad for us?
I don't think that card can be played. I don't know. I have a hard time playing anything that, like, I draw it later and it does nothing. Fair. In a lot of matchups.
Well, it's inkable at least.
I know. The problem is, like, it can't really be in an aggro deck because when you draw it and you already have, like, 5 ink. Yeah. It's like, okay, cool. I can ink it, but I'm never using the 6.
I mean, it is the song, so it still could be like a, you know, kind of like how some Amber Steel decks now have a fringe song or two that are just like there.
I like that. Like, I would play like Greatest Criminal Mind,
or like a BR Gas.
I was a big proponent.
What about look at the family, look at my family. The 7 cost double BR Gas.
Yeah, I like that card. Okay. I thought the 1/4 Ursula was rare. It's a common.
It's common, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, this card, I think that card's very good. It synergizes with Rapunzel.
Yeah, it's 2 cost 1/4. It's really good.
2 cost 1/4. It, like, Tamatoa in the first set was a 2 cost 1/4 Drab Little Crab, and it was uncommon. Yeah. This one's Singer 4. Yeah. So it's like you can go Cinderella, her.
Power creep to the max.
Yeah. That Drab Little Crab got nowhere. How is there not Shift Tamatoa yet for that thing?
I don't know.
But
are you even saying that name right? I never know if I'm saying it right.
Tommy Two Toes?
Tommy Two Toes.
I hate when people say names wrong on purpose. Like, say the right name.
I don't know how to say the name. Tamatoa? Tamatoa.
Yeah, like, don't say Simba, say Zimba.
It's Zimba, right. Yeah.
Like, the people that mispronounce things, like, when people refuse to say Worcestershire sauce because they think it's funny to,
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
What is it, Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We're getting off topic.
But people will be like, Worcestershire, and they'll laugh at themselves.
That's too much, no.
I'm also laughing at them.
So anyway, we don't have a floodborne crab.
Yeah, that seems wrong.
We do have a floodborne Ursula, though.
Yeah.
Several, actually.
They're not good.
The amethyst one's not good?
What color is amethyst? Purple? No, that card sucks.
Okay. And the bare necessities on a stick?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Not good either?
I'm not going to shift that. That seems bad. Oh, that's another self-defeating thing. Like, you know, we're cutting, like, in the previous weeks, we've been cutting down on, like, beaver bears and stuff because of 2-drop Ursula.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean when I say things are self-defeating.
Yeah,
like, they become so good that they then do nothing.
They don't matter, yeah. That's fair.
Obviously, the 2-drop Ursula is still good, but you know what I mean. But yeah, like the 1/4, it synergizes with Rapunzel like perfectly, stuff like that. I don't, and it even goes into the 3-drop mom from Encanto. So it's like I don't know how that's actually not a rare. Like,
card's good,
but then like the 1/5 that you have to play a song every turn is rare.
It's a 1/4 also.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quest for 2.
Quest for 2, it's a 1 cost.
Check.
Harp, the golden
Check
harp.
And let us know. I feel like it's a 1/5.
I think it's golden harp.
Yeah.
I think it's a 1/5. Pretty sure it's a 1/4.
We'll see.
Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Flame us, go for it. And then, so what about Milan? Floodborne Milan.
I like her. Like, the threat of activation is very
How
scary.
good was she in the Illuminator's Quest?
Oh my god, dude. With Dinglehopper, you guys don't even know.
Dinglehopper.
Ruby Amethyst is tier 1.
And, no, Ruby Amethyst Steel.
Yes, Mouse Armor.
And Amber.
Mouse Armor.
4-color ink combination to make your Mulan invincible.
Oh my god, yeah, the Mulan never died.
It was incredible.
We let it die once because we had 80s. Yeah, it was so good. Dan was cheating. Kylie will tell you. Dan was cheating.
Yeah.
And we kept Ursula at 39 for like 8 turns.
It was...
And then we got to 18 and 17.
It was 30 minutes that I was at 39 lore.
Yeah, and we would have won
if I wasn't a savage cheater.
If he wasn't cheating earlier.
It was the card that when you play it, the players choose and destroy an item. I thought they had to choose and destroy one of their items. Turns out it was destroy one of my items. No, it was not each.
Okay.
It was specifically you guys chose the team to destroy an item.
Yeah.
That's why when I read it, I'm like, oh, you guys get to pick one of your items as a team, not pick one of my items. I'm a savage cheater.
We would have won. Unfortunately, we would have won easily, and it wouldn't have been as fun.
Yeah.
So it was way more fun.
The layer of hard mode was probably more self-efficient than drawing 7 cards at the start of turn.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys read the rules, anytime you start a board game, you should probably read the rules. You know, first time I played Monopoly, I just took all the money and put it in my bank because we didn't read the rules, and then we read the rules the next game. Because that's what normal people do.
That's pretty good.
They don't read.
Okay. Well, Dick, this is Wednesday. We're driving 3 days. First Lorcana Challenge. What are your expectations?
Can I curse on here? I won't. I'm expecting a poop show. It's gonna not be good, I think. I think our lunch break is gonna be a dinner break at 5 because we're starting at noon. But I am expecting to like have tons of fun hanging out with everyone.
Should be good.
Like everyone we're going with, we obviously enjoy being around, and like everyone in the community that we can meet is going to be great.
Yeah.
I haven't met that many people that have not been awesome, so
yeah,
I'm excited to meet people.
You? Definitely excited. Should be fun. Don't forget to check in once upon a TCG. I have a present for everyone. Do I still have a box? Did I bring it in?
cards in your book bag.
Oh, they're in my book bag. Hold on, right? We're doing it. Here it is. It'll be in this book bag. There it is. Okay. This is where it is. So, it was fun. We'll catch you guys in a couple days at the Lorcana Challenge. And if you're not there, you will be missed. And maybe we'll see you in Chicago. Dick and I will also be in Chicago.
That's true. Oh, I have signed cards for people if they want them.
There you go.
I'll deface cards.
If you have a Forbidden Mountain, you would love me to sign it, just ask. No problem, so. Cool?
Cool.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.